guys, welcome back to Logical Thinking. Today I got the 2021 KLX 230. Don't mind this is a bike for another video. In my first video I said that I had an issue with the battery dying on me. Well, over the last few weeks it started happening often, and then I let the bike sit for like a week and went to go turn it on, and all I got was this. Dead. So I ordered another battery, got it off of Amazon, a cheap one. Right here, it's doesn't have the markings on here right now, but it's the replacement for the battery that's on there. It's the same size, same everything. Let me move this bike over here so we can get a better view of it. Alright, so I'm trying to do all that without hitting my brother's bike. Alright, so to get this battery cover off, showed you before in the other video how to take this off. Turn the key here and it pops out. Two little clips. Alright. So, the battery I have is a YTX 7ABS. That's the same battery that's in there. It's confirmed. Alright. It says that this battery comes pre-charged. You don't have to do anything, just install it. Oh man, box inside a box. Amazing. Let me put this down and get this out. Alright, so I got it all. Ordered the wrapping stuff. At least they secured it. Alright. So alright, so whatever brand that is, Wise, it's a YTX 7ABS, same one, 12 volt, 6 amps, rechargeable AGM battery, sealed. Okay, terminals on the same side, positive, negative, YTX 7ABS. Only difference is they're both 105 ccas. I know that because I read it. 12 volt, 6 amp, and it says that there, so that's the same thing, but it says 6.3 amps right there. I don't know why it has two different amp readings. Maybe somebody else can tell me. All right, so now let's get this old battery off. Actually, before we do that, let's grab the voltmeter and let's check the voltage. Right now what I'm doing is just making sure it's charged like it said it would be. If it isn't, that's fine. I got a charger. Alright, so 13.08 volts, which is fully charged. Would have been fine at 12.5 too. That's good. I guess they probably just put a little bit of extra juice in there. And on top of that, just so you guys know, I'm only changing it with this cheap battery because I want to see if I have a stator problem or a drainage problem. I'm going to take this battery, I'm going to install it. Because remember, this is brand new, this bike's brand new. That battery's supposed to be brand new. I'm going to, not impossible for them to, you know, sell me a bike with a bad battery, even if it's brand new. But I'm going to, you know, install this one and see if I have the same issues. If I have the same issues, then I'm going to remove this battery and put the old one back in and take it back to the dealer to figure out what's going on. Alright, so to get this battery out, we're not going to go with the manual. We're just going to figure this one out. So I see that there's a rubber piece here. Pretty sure I can just pull it, unclips, pull it, unclips. And I'm going to be, I have plenty of tools, but I'm going to be changing this with only the tools it comes with. So if somebody ever needs to change the battery, they'll know whether they can change it or not with just the tools it comes with. It has a star, pliers, coil adjuster. This is an extender for here. So there are no pliers. Size 17, 14. So I think this is for your lug nuts. Yep. For your, no, it's not. Okay. I don't know. I haven't used this yet. Maybe a spark plug. Probably. We'd have to figure out one day. Or somebody could tell me. 12, 14. And this is for your bolts, actually. You can stick your star through here and take all your plastics off. Actually, look, I was going to use a star, but we could just use this for the battery. And I can show you how to do that. So, you get this piece, stick it in through that hole, should be good to go. Make sure your ignition's off. Start with your negative. And that feels almost like it's stripping. So, yeah, I mean, if you had to use it. You can do this last resort. I mean, I got tools, I'm not worried about it. If I had to, I could just get it off. Or honestly, you could just use the star part. You know, whichever one works better for you. Actually, I don't like the way that came out, so I am gonna use the star. Feels like it was stripping. I believe there's a nut on the other side of that battery. And yep, alright. So this other one came with new ones. It's crazy, this bike ain't but a few weeks old. Those terminals already look like shit. Alright, so now we'll compare them in size. This is the original stock one. And they're relatively exactly the same size, almost. This one, the original one's probably a little bit bigger. Same height. Alright, so let me turn this camera off and get this battery placed back in, because installation is the same as taking it out. Just reverse. 1 second. Okay, so I got this battery back on. one thing that turned out to be a little nuisance was this negative, because as you can tell, the bike is angled that way. So the positive was easy. The negative, I was fighting against gravity because the little pin in the back was just sliding back. Not that big of a deal, but just something. So we see, we're gonna wrap this clip around this pole. Let me see if I get some light. See that little clip right there? Clips around there, and same thing, clips there. All right. Bam. Now we're gonna test it. Let's try to turn it on, see what happens. Where did I put the key to it? Oh, right there on the floor. Alright. Alright, turned on good. First try. Let me just say this just in case you can't hear me over the bike. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my voltmeter and I'm going to see the voltage when it's running. Make sure that my stator is good. Alright, so 12.5, which is perfect. Alright, so 14.2, so looks like the stator is good. It's doing what it's supposed to. So what's killing my battery? That's what I need to find out. So now it's just a weight game. Just gonna leave it like this, ride it around, keep it in the garage, keep doing what I've been doing, and see if I have a drain somewhere. And if I have a drain, then I'm gonna put the old battery back on, and I'll be taking the trip to the Kawasaki dealer. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. This is a sneak peek of the videos I got coming out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.